Well, all right then. It's Wednesday. It's comic book day. Let's get started. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, new comic book day. Got a lot of stuff to do. Just want to say up front, this is going to be. I usually try to get the streams into like maybe less than half an hour, 20 minutes, or something like that. But this might be a while. So if anybody's out there, stick around. It's going to be a while. So if you can't, I totally understand. So got a lot of stuff to do. I haven't been doing reviews lately, so I just wanted to talk about some stuff I've been reading since I've been recovering from the surgery. A lot of time to sit down and read because that's all you can do. You literally have to sit a certain way. You have to. It's just such a. I went into it on the blog. That's how the thing goes and all that. But anyway, all I can do is read or watch TV. So I've been catching up on my reading, and some stuff I've been catching up on has been like stuff like this. This is a Static from Matt Wisniewski. Not long ago, he did a series called Crimson Flower on Dark Horse, and I was really amazed at his artwork. You look at the line work is kind of just really, it's just so cool. This guy has got like this abstract kind of a style. It looks almost like he uses I don't know, a brush or something like that, maybe. But it's such complex scenes. I don't want to give too much away in the book. But this is about this guy that named Emmett, and he just works for this mad scientist, and he's getting bodies and live parts, and the mad scientist is building these horrible mutated or just amalgamated creatures made from different parts, and it's like almost like Dr. Moreau. And this like really weird world that he's built, this landscape where everybody rides like not the things they ride in Star Wars, those air scooter thingies, and it's just like a weird kind of a world. But Matt Wisniewski's art is really awesome. You get a chance to find this. I got it on mycomicshop.com, and you can probably maybe get it at your local comic shop as well. But if you can't, you can check there. And there was a nice discount too. I think it was $19 normally, but they had a good discount for it. And also, I finally got to read this series from Bad Idea. I said No Idea. The Lot. The Lot is really good. It's written by Marguerite Bennett, and art is by Renato Guedes. And I wasn't a big fan of the art at first because it's almost like photographic. Maybe some kind of manipulation, maybe using 3D, the 3D modeling technique that people use a lot for art now. But actually, second issue and the great writing, I really was into it. This is a really good story about this woman who she becomes the head of a movie studio, and she's the first black woman to ever be in charge of the studio, and she stumbles upon this secret thing that happened years ago, 50 years ago, that these 5 people involved with the studio were involved with, and they made this unholy alliance with this creature that they had to get all the things that they wanted in life. They made a bargain to give up the one that they loved the most, or some other sort of blood sacrifice. And it's such a good series. I mean, Bad Idea can go either way. I mean, they've had mostly good books. The problem I have with them is like most people have is just their marketing technique. It's like they're trying to be like I don't know, the off-white of like fashion brand of comic books or something exclusive, and they really kind of alienating a lot of people by doing that. Good product though, but their tactics are a little bit out of out of everybody's range here. Hey, what's up, Nikki? How's it going? Yeah, it's one of those days. I went out today to get the stuff from my mailbox, and oh my god, it's just like the streets are just filled with madness, all these holiday shoppers and stuff. So I did pick up some stuff from the mailbox, so we'll be doing some unboxings as well as new comic books today. So what I got from my box was a thing I bought on eBay. I think I know what this is. This is I want to say a first appearance. That's all I'll say about that right now. But yeah, it's just crazy out there. Tis the time of season, as they say. But this is packed pretty nicely. Oh, this is like a riddle. I'll set this dangerous weapon down here. Oh God. Well, lots of bubble wrap, but not a lot of boards. Okay, this is. They tape the bubble wrap to the book. Okay, this is Mighty Avengers #1. This is first appearance of Monica Rambeau as Spectrum, I want to say. This was like maybe $14, maybe I got it for on eBay, something like that. I think it's going for around that much or a little bit less in on the yes, I am reading New Burn, yeah, and that's I just finished reading the second issue, and I learned more about his partner, and it's man, I think they got a winner there. I like New Burn a lot. All right, so the next thing is from things from another world. Go figure. They finally sent me an order from probably 2 months ago. I gotta say, as soon as they send me everything that they owe me, at least I gotta give them credit. They are now shipping in Gemini boxes now, so credit where it's due. That's a big thing, because they were just using these flimsy things before. But this is, oh my God, yeah, these are books I literally ordered months and months ago. And they got this thing where you can't, once you order them, you can't cancel the order. You can't just go like, oh, I changed my mind, like maybe a week later. Nope, you're locked in now, buddy. You can take a month or longer or maybe a month you'd be lucky, but maybe longer to ship this stuff out. And that's just not acceptable. I mean, if I'm in Portland and I'm at their store, I'll probably stop by, but other than that, I'm not going to buy anything from their mail order store. And they don't bag or board stuff. So Dead Box #1. How long ago did Dead Box come out? I mean, seriously. Dead Box is like, God. I forgot I even ordered it. I think I bought it from the LCS and I forgot all about this. Headless #1, which I remember ordering. And now I think #3 has already come out, and I forgot all about the series, and it's just been so long. Swamp Dogs #1. This was like weeks ago. I did a review of it probably a month or at least 6 weeks ago. And Oswald's Body B cover #1. It's probably the most recent book, I would think. And another copy of #1 A cover. So, yay, it's here. I can cross it off the list of things to do. And now the My Comic Shop unboxing, which has probably got some a little bit better stuff in there, I would hope. Let's hope. That was just so disappointing that things from another world. And like people were saying, they have a nice website, but the website by itself is just not going to cut it. If you're in the business of shipping comics or you are not. I mean, don't kind of half-ass do it. I think this is a recent thing too. I think Bueller was even complaining about that on his channel. That he went in there. I think he maybe yelled at somebody or something like that. So I can totally see that. They must have had a change in personnel or something. Oh, okay, 2 different sizes. This is a good sign. Means I've got a big book. Well packed as always. On time. Well, last week it was delayed because of the not their fault, but through the just the madness that's going on right now with the postal Christmas rush and such. Alrighty then. First book from My Comic Shop. Hey! Funny, I ordered this very same book from Things from Another World, and I just got an email saying they're going to be shipping it soon. This is probably like maybe a month old now. So they're just now getting around to shipping it. And I bought this one because I think it was only in fine condition. Looks like it got some little issues around the spine there, but it looks great otherwise. This is the Penguin cover. I think you may have been. I think you may have mentioned something about this. Maybe with someone else, Nikki, that you were thinking about getting this book. This is the one written by Danny DeVito. So this is the Penguin cover on that one. These unbagged books out of the way here. And then, oh, okay. Thor 19, finally. And this is some first appearance in here, I think. I'm not even reading Thor right now. I was at first, but I've moved on. God of Hammers starts here. So finally got that. Excuse me. Oh, here's a good one. Hulk #1, the variant edition. I seen this at the LCS for like, they were trying to get like $25 for it, maybe. So this was a very good deal on this one. This was the 9.2, maybe $15, maybe, you know. But this is a 1 in 25. I'm pretty sure of this one here. Hulk #1. Oh yeah, well, he's an odd dude. Can't wait to read it though. Is that my comic book son there? What's up, Circum? How you doing, man? a little dry out here. Oh, Good Boy. I've been meaning to talk about Good Boy. I would definitely have done a review of this if I've been still doing reviews during my recovery. But I was pleasantly surprised with this. This could have been very bad. There's a lot of potential for this to be not so good. It's you know, the anamorphic animal thing. It can work in many ways. I'm not opposed to that at all, especially with Stray Dogs being the big hit. Now people are jumping on the Animal Castle, which I had missed getting a couple of copies of that at cover price today. I hate that. But anyway, Good Boy was a good story. I'm going to actually subscribe to the series. And if you get a chance, this is on Source Point Press. You can find it somewhere. Check it out. And so now I can finally catch up with this. This was a month ago, but I pre-ordered it, and just because of the mail slowed it down. This is an A cover of Devil's Reign. As most of y'all probably already read it. Now I can finally catch up on it. I've been catching up on some other good stuff, so it's no big deal. And number 36 of Daredevil, which I heard was anticlimactic, so I can just blow through this and jump right on Devil's Reign. Scumbag, which I used to be subscribed to, number 11, I want to say. A cover. And I think you'd appreciate this, Circum. Jenny Friesen, Wonder Girl number 5, cover B. This is pretty nice. All right, this I picked up just because I want to read some of Donny Cates' stuff pre-Marvel, because you know, maybe I'll appreciate it more if I can see what his indie stuff is like. So I picked up a Redneck number 31. I think this is a new story arc on this one. I'm looking for the Redneck and the other one, God's Country, I think that he did trade. So I'll probably if I can find those somewhere. I want to see, you know, what Case was like before he got the Marvel anointment. So, because I just thought, yeah, he's good, but he's no Tiny Onion. He's not bad. Hey, God Tank, what's up? Same to you. Oh, it's a 1 in 50. Okay, thank you for that correction. Yes, even more better. 1 in 50 for like $15. So that's a pretty decent deal. And Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you. And to all y'all out there who celebrate Christmas and such. Avengers number 50. The A cover. Have not read this one. I think there's a B cover with the villains on it, and there's some other covers. Just like this cover. This was kind of a throwback with the disembodied heads. Not always a big fan of that. I know those disembodied head variants. Not a fan of those. But this is kind of more of kind of a throwback to the old books, I think, when they used to do this a lot more. Uh, so I like this just for the cover. And if it's not a great story, that's no worries either. Yeah, I think it'd be worth your time, man. Just check it out. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, #1. I know everybody's watching the Hawkeye series. I think another one comes out tonight, I want to say. So this has been probably the TV series that has been probably my favorite Marvel thing. Before that, it was probably Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was still very good too. But this has been all around, like, as far as action and heart and everything else. And now with the developments with that have happened, I don't want to say too much, but good things are coming from this series, I'm thinking. So I'm just going to check it out and see what. This is my first Kate Bishop book. I'm a little late to the party. Missed all her first appearances and all that. And finally, I think this was another copy of some reason Daredevil 36. So there's that. That is it for the unboxing stuff. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more book. There's one more giant book. But wait. There's a bit more. I thought the Dave DeVito book might have been like a prestige-sized book, but I guess it's not. So, what could this be? Let's see. Ah! Emmer effing Goose. This is a prestige-style book. I've been trying to find the Pulp Fiction variant. Can't find it anywhere for the price I want to pay for it. I don't want to pay the ridiculous eBay price, but it looks like it could be something. It's the Aftershock giant size one shot. Yeah, it's the Scarface cover. Gotta love it. All right, so what I got from the LCS this week, starting off, last week I got I missed, I should say, my Demon Days #1 Rising Storm from Peach Momoko, but they hooked me up this week. So I'm a week late, but I do have it. I've heard some good things about this too. I'm still subscribed to the series, but I'm a little behind on it right now. And they also gave me this. What did they do with this thing? Well, this poster. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put it. Maybe I'll just give it to somebody or something. I just look at it and it's like a little large. This probably meant for the comic shops. So this Peach Demon Days poster, which I may find room for, I may not. Maybe I'll give it to some of the listeners who want it out there. Any of you guys out there are interested, just hit me up and it could be yours. And so we got that from Marvel. Also from Marvel, I picked up Moon Knight #6, I think it is, just because I'm not really reading Moon Knight, but I'm hearing good things about it. So this was the only one left in the shop. So I'm like, well, you're gonna feel like I should be buying this book. It's like people are saying that they really like it. So I just took a flyer on it and looked like it might be a decent issue. So picked it up. What the hell? All right, that's all from Marvel. Now to DC. I just been picking up Nightwing. Now I've got to catch up on it because I've been just piling them up, and I haven't been reading them. Another one of those books you should be reading, or I should be reading, and I'm still behind on my other books. I haven't been able to read this one, but now I just subscribed to it. So now I'm just going to jump all the way on the Nightwing bandwagon. This is the one with the one continuous panel. Can't wait to see what that's about, but I'm going to read the other books first, so I don't want to get out of continuity. But yeah, and there's a B cover that I also ordered from my comic shop that's coming maybe next week, I guess. So liking this, liking Nightwing. And if anyone was reading, I know some of y'all are reading Robin and Batman. I think it's the Jeff Lemire thing that he's doing over there in DC. The last issue, #2, that was really good. Robin first meets the Teen Titans, and the interaction with him and Batman and Alfred. Just great. Some great classic stuff. And now from DC, the biggest books, literally, are Batman: One Dark Knight from Jock. Does a lot of covers, but we'll see how he does on the whole writing and drawing and everything else. So I just picked up that, and what the heck? Couldn't be that bad, right? Catwoman Lonely City. Some of us out there are reading this. This is not the cover I wanted, but I do like this book. This is a very good book written by and drawn by Cliff Chang. So looking forward to reading this. And from DC, we go on to Image. Now, speaking of our guy Newburn, the writer of the artist on that is Jacob Phillips, and is the same artist which is on that Texas Blood. This is that Texas Blood Christmas special. This has been, I think I'm overdue to read the last issue in this arc, but I'm sure this special is probably good too. This whole series has been good, especially this last arc. So yeah, Jacob Phillips is doing a good job on this and on Newburn. It's all from Image. Now Black Hammer Reborn, number 7 from Dark Horse. This has been a really good series. Another Jeff Lemire series. He's got good stuff all over the place. Also from Dark Horse is Joy Operations. I really like number 1. I'm glad Bendis is back in the indies, where he really flourishes, as far as I'm concerned. He does good superhero work too, but in the indies, he can just go nuts. So I really like the first issue of this. The older character. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this. Hopefully this might be a sleeper. Either way, I'm going to probably be enjoying this book a lot. And then from Boom Studios, we got House of Slaughter number 3. I think this is the B cover. I just picked it up because it was blue, but it's my favorite color. The A cover is, I think, something different. Glad to have something from Tiny Onion. And also from Boom is Eat the Rich. Can't wait to see what happens here. Cannibalism is a touchy subject, as you can imagine. But I've been hearing a lot of weird things about it, and it's more common than you would think, which may terrify some of us. But which direction this book goes at the end is probably going to be interesting. Hopefully it does something creative and not just a cheap way out. Yes, I agree. Cloak was pretty awesome. It was written by the big man over there himself, Mike Richardson. The publisher himself, I guess, writes from time to time. But man, he's got me interested with that one. I'm going to come back and check out the rest of that series. Only 4 issues too. Love limited series, less commitment. Next from Aftershock is Chicken Devil. This is like written like an episode of Breaking Bad. This is so good. Anyone out there not reading this, treat yourself. This is a good series. Aftershock makes some good stuff. All their books are $4.99, interesting, but nice quality cover stock and good stories most of the time. And from Abstract Studios, Terry Moore's Serial. Serial is a good series. I mean, I've left off at number 6, and I've just can't find number 7, so I've kind of stalled with this. I'm like frantically looking through I gotta do inventory about books and all that. This is what happens when you fall too far behind. You're just drowning in books. So I gotta find number 7 so I can finish this series. I really want to read it, but I can't read it right now because I'm backed up. But I will get to it eventually. And finally, from New Books, it's going to be White, number 6. And this is one of my favorite books out there now. Hard to find. Only 2,500 copies are made of each issue. It took me a while to even, to even be able to get this to my LCS. They had trouble getting it from Black Mask. But I pick up a copy of this book whenever I can, wherever I can. Oh, geez. You got some kind of yeah, well, screw that. All right, anyway. Any hoozle, let's talk about stuff that's coming up next week. Shall we? Yes, let's do that. Next week is probably going to be even slower than this week. Holidays and all that, don't you know? So, I'm probably going to do a show anyway because I don't do anything. This is the only thing I'm doing right now until I'm fully recovered. So I'll probably do a show anyway, and then probably be the only person doing a show, but what the hell. And one of the few things I saw interesting from Marvel was that at least I'm interested in is Devil's Reign. This is the cover B. So by that time I'll be caught up on number 1. So I'll be able to offer an opinion at least on whether I like it or not. And I'm not reading Human Target, but damn, they have some cool covers. Some of the coolest covers that I've seen. I mean, I know some people are talking about it's a good series, but you know, I just can't do another Tom King thing, you know. So, but the covers are just fantastic. I'm always tempted to buy them just for the covers, but I'm not gonna. One thing that I don't know if a lot of y'all know about, no, I didn't hear about this, was Swamp Thing Green Hell on DC's Black Label. This is written by, who the hell is written by again? This is written by Jeff Lemire and also drawn by Doug Mankey. So this has got to be good. I mean, it was not. I'll take a chance on the first issue just to try this out. So this is going to be something that well, you know, these schedules, sometimes books don't come out like a lot of books that I previewed last week are not here this week. So it's always a fluid thing. So, but this is on my radar for sure now that I've seen this. And people who are reading Swamp Thing, they probably already know that this is a really good series. And this is, I mean, this is like, this came out a week early. So, this is Black Hammer Reborn, which is supposed to come out next week. At least that's what they were saying. And I'm not read this book either, but this is Power Rangers Universe #1, which those of you who may read Power Rangers may be into. This is something that may sneak by you there, or maybe not. And Ice Cream Man was supposed to come out this week, at least according to, you know, the League of Geeks. But once again, delays happen, and Ice Cream Man allegedly is coming out next week. So we'll see about that, if that's going to be true or not. And Good Boy #2, if you want to check it out, try to find #1. #2 will be coming out next week in theory. Just keep an eye out for it, because Source Point Press are kind of hard to find too, at least for me where I am. So just want to be aware of it. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is probably a bunch of these, because this is Stray Dogs #1, Dog Days. This is allegedly coming out next week too, and there's like I kid you not, like so many covers for it, it's just ridiculous. This is the A cover. I think they're even redoing some of the movie covers. This is a sketch cover, which I think is maybe an incentive cover. I'm not sure what the incentive is on that one, but it was just so many. I just couldn't take notes on who was doing what. Some of them you can recognize, some of them you can't. This one is another movie. I want to say, which one is this? I don't know, some movie. It's another movie homage. Every movie homage has been done. In fact, this is the second 30 Days of Night movie homage cover that they're doing for this one. So wherever you can find these covers, you know, I would get them, because you know, these covers are just so fun. Now it's on people's radar, so maybe they won't be as valuable. They probably may print many thousands of them, but it's still pretty cool. This obviously is a Ghostbusters one. The Scotty Young one looks pretty dope. I like this Scotty Young, and it's almost like a Virgin the way he's done it. I mean, he's worked the title into into his art. That's pretty cool. I'm going to look for this one. Scotty Young does some good stuff. He does a lot of good stuff in general, but sometimes he really hits the mark. And this is a John Boy Myers variant. So I think this is for somebody's comics. Whose comics is it? Frankie. It's Frankie's comics, yeah. Frankie's comics, John Boy Myers Virgin variant. If you can find it. This is the Exorcist variant, which is, for those of y'all who remember the movie posters from that movie back in the day. This is a straight, I think, this is the B variant for #1, I think. This will be probably a lot easier to find. And this is another movie variant that escapes me. I'm not sure which movie that is either, but it's pretty cool. And I end with my favorite one, which is the Tales from the Crypt variant, which is I'll probably never be able to find, but I'm going to be looking for it for sure. This one looks pretty awesome. Hey, Willie, what's up, man? I'm glad you're getting over that flu, bro. I mean, that's nothing to mess with this time of year, or any time of year, quite frankly. Good to see you. Yeah, so, hey, that is all I got. I am out of books, out of stuff from next week. So I guess it's time to move along. All right, so I'm probably not going to be, I probably will be doing another stream next week. And I'll probably combine everything into it, like whatever I get as far as stuff like, I don't know, any more unboxings that happen to come my way through the mail. Or if anything comes up from the comic shop, I'll be doing that, obviously. Or if I do some more, run across some books that I just like and I won't be able to do reviews of. I'll just, throw those a mention out there. Because there's lots of books out there that I'm just now getting around to reading. And it's happening. Hey, y'all, everybody's coming in at the end. What's up, Staples Spine? Hey, no worries, man. No worries. I know everybody's ooting the boot out there this time of year. Yeah, man. Catch the replay. And those people watching on the replay, thanks for sticking around and to the very end to see this part right here. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't see this part right here. So thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping by. Everybody who stopped by. Everybody who watched on the replay. Everybody and anybody who's celebrating whatever holiday you're celebrating out there. Hope you have a great holiday and a great weekend. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Be good.